Welcome back, guys. I'm here today at Hobby Lobby to start what I'm going to call the Hobby Tree Challenge. That's right. I made it up. It's just a little goofy thing. I'm calling it the Hobby Tree Challenge. So I'm going to go into Hobby Lobby. I'm going to look around. I have not prepped this. I haven't tried anything. I don't know what I'm going to look for. But I'm going to try to find some stuff I like. And then I'm going to go to $1.25 tree, as I like to call it. And I'm going to see if I can recreate the decor from Hobby Lobby for less than the price it would cost here by getting things at Dollar Tree and maybe making a little something, maybe creating something out of it. So we'll see how it goes. I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to pull this off or not. Haven't done any research. I don't have anything in mind yet. So we're just gonna check it out and go with it. Home decor 75% off. That's why I love Hobby Lobby. Might make this challenge difficult though. No, we're not leaving. All kinds of 4th of July decor. Really reasonable price too for all of it. Let's see here. We got this cool piece here. I think it's 40% off this 4th of July. That's $15. So 40% off of 15. It's about $6.50, so it's like $9 for that. I like that sign. What are you doing? You're just throwing things in our shopping cart. That's not gonna work. You better put those back. I like this welcome sign. I have no idea what I'm gonna try to find from Dollar Tree to recreate, but I could see something like this. So I'm taking this one because it's a potential. It's going to be $6 here. I really like all of these signs. Well, this one's 15 minus the 40. $15 minus the 40%, and that was 25 minus 40. Lots of cool stuff. Hobby Lobby. I do not know what use could be made out of these little boxes, but they ring up at $10 after the 50% off. Pretty cool looking. I kind of like them. Okay, I'm seeing some potential here for something that could be remade. So we basically have little tables that, I guess we would use these for putting potted plants on them for different heights and elevations. That one's gonna ring up at $10. This one's gonna ring up at $15. I am already taking off the price discount. Got a washboard one. I can see being able to make something like that if I can find. So that one would be 12.5. If I could find some kind of legs or something to make legs. And then a small cutting board, not washboard, cutting board. Relax. I need to take that advice. Kind of a cool one. So I already have some like hooks for like my heating pads at home in my kitchen, but I just used a piece of wood for it and painted it. This is kind of a good idea, you know, putting it on a cutting board. And that's $30, so it's $15 for those. Does anybody else wish that they had a house big enough for a theater room? Just because of this aisle in Hobby Lobbies. I want all of these things to decorate a room of a house. So I always love the wall decor. So much cool, fun stuff. That one's looks like pallet wood, and then it's got barn wood, and then the letters. This one's got 10 letters. It's $35 right now. You know how Hobby Lobby is, so it will be on sale at half price. Probably next month, but for today it's $35. So again, I'm kind of documenting as many cool things as possible because I feel like there will be something I can recreate. It's got to be. Just noticed this too. Oh, like a wall basket hanger, $35. I like that. So here's another fairly simple one. It's $21, it's half of that. So we'll call it $11. And it's got the hooks, just a couple pieces of wood, and then of course your letters. Another couple things, just different aspect. Chalkboard signs. This one is 21, that one's 29. They're not on sale right now. So all kinds of different options for how to do something like that. You could do something like this one that's round and then it's got the beads to hang it, or even the really small one. That's only $4. Raylan likes this moon. It is $10. You want to hold it? Hold the moon. Hey, I didn't say put it in the car. We're not getting it. I just told you to hold it. Pretty cool, huh? There's a moon for the babies. For babies. See? No, these moons aren't for cats. They're for babies. Why would they be for cats? This is 7. I don't even know what it is, but it's kind of neat. You want to touch those presents? I can't reach them, they're too high. But I do like these. These are wood and on a hook. And then a lantern. That's pretty neat. How much do these run? These are $36. Kind of cool. And that one's 40. Pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm feeling the pressure now. Just got done in Hobby Lobby. Bought a couple small things for Raylan, but you know, looked around in there. Now I gotta really figure it out. I've had this idea for this hobby tree challenge in my head for a couple months, and now we're getting ready to head over to Dollar Tree, and they can be real hit or miss on their crafty type of items in the store. So will I be able to pull it off? I don't know. At least I don't know about today. Alright, so we're at Dollar Tree now, and I just got in here, and you know, I don't know if I'll be able to recreate any of their patriotic stuff, but they have some kind of good stuff. I mean, this is $1.25, you know, $1.25 tree. So I'm struggling to find anything to work with here so far. But I just came down this aisle and there's a lot of plastic baskets, but then I see these gold baskets, and I can totally envision using those for a Hobby Lobby type of decor. Okay guys, I think I have a plan. It's not going to be an exact replica of one of the things that I found, but I mean, did we expect to have that? So remember everything's $1.25. So first thing we get is this cord, crafter square jute cord. I don't even know what that means, but it's a thing, I guess. Jute cord. So we're gonna get some jute cord, and then we're gonna get some of these little tiny wood pallets. So we're gonna get we're gonna get 4 of them. So there's 4 of those. And then we're gonna get these galvanized letters. And to get the entire alphabet, we need to get 2 sets. So we're getting 2 sets. All right. Wow, guys. So you notice I didn't take very much footage in Dollar Tree. It wasn't because I didn't want to or I was shy because of people or anything like that. I overestimated this challenge. Like, we go to Dollar Tree every once in a while, and I know they have that little craft section because, you know, I like to get little things for Raylan. It's perfect to spend $1.25 and get a little unicorn or whatever for her to paint. I figured I'd be able to find like cutting board, some baskets that are, you know, some wooden baskets or something for this. I know it's a lot of like little very lightweight plastic ones, but I really didn't find a whole lot at all. All right, guys. So I picked up those things from Dollar Tree, and you know, you were with me, you saw me go through Hobby Lobby. So based off what I got here, just to recap, got 4 of these little small wooden, you know, they call them wooden pallets, little craftsy things. I've got this string, I forget what kind of string it's called, but whatever. And then I've got some galvanized metal letters. So can you predict which item that I saw in Hobby Lobby that I'm going to try to recreate? Like I said, it's not going to be an exact replica, but, you know, just getting the idea and going with the same vibe. If you figured it out already, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, you probably will figure it out fairly quickly. So we're gonna get started. Found a couple tricks I learned on YouTube. So I want to paint these wooden pallets, but I want them to have a little worn out, distressed look. So I'm taking this paintbrush, got some petroleum jelly, and I'm gonna rub this lightly just over some of these pallets, some spots. Super random, trying to not do too much of the same of anything, not too much of one palette and then not the other. I've never done this before, so we're gonna see how well it works. I have no clue if this is gonna work at all or not. And we may find that I didn't use enough. I don't like to practice things beforehand. You know, I like to dive into it, have you guys watch and see me fail or learn from it or do it wrong. It's just more fun for me that way. And most of these things, I'm not a, you know, like if I'm making this video here, I'm not like, oh, this needs to be perfect. I don't make this video from the viewpoint that, you know, you guys have to be learning from an expert. I'm just kind of having fun. Alright, so I splashed them with some petroleum jelly. My white spray paint's almost out, so hopefully I can get enough out of this to get this job done. It's a battle now because I'm at the end of the bottle, so get that, we're like nothing, oh, big old spray.
Pretty much exhausting this can, so I might as well just try and use that to the end. Alright, that's done. It really does well.
Alright, you guys have probably figured it out now because you can probably read these. It says relax. I'm sure you figured out by now what I was doing. Maybe not. If not, I just spoiled it. I think with viewing the white boards though, and I'm doing this one based on what stuff I had at home here. I got a lot of black and blue and red spray paint, but I didn't really have anything that was the teal colored or anything like that. So I went with the white base for these palettes, and I think if I just left these galvanized letters like the white in that would be kind of boring. So I'm going to try to just give them this metallic gold color. All right. So as far as these go, actually, so I'm gonna leave that alone for about 10 minutes. Just let the spray paint dry, and then I'm gonna take a cloth and I'm gonna try to wipe that petroleum off. And what it should have happen is that some of this paint kind of just fades away. You know, like the paint would attach to the petroleum jelly there, not the wood itself. So we're gonna see how that looks. All right, and we're back. So let's scooch these out of the way. Take a rag. I did check it. I mean, you see that, so I was curious. So now I'm just gonna wipe one time. And again, I used a very small brush, and I very lightly wiped some petroleum on that. So I'd say that's a success. I'd say that works out pretty well. You don't want to do too much. It pretty much just covers it, and then it paints that, and then you just wipe the petroleum off. So I like it when you're going for this weathered look right out the gates with some spray paint. I'd say that worked out pretty well. And I'm pushing down fairly hard to kind of just get this off with one good swoop. And again, it, like right here, I feel like that was a perfect level of like streaked off to give me the look I want. Didn't take everything, just like, it's not like it just took out a chunk of the paint and there's just a nice little square of not paint or whatever, if that makes any sense. So of that one. And then the last one. So that one's a little too much, I'd say. Less is more when doing this. My favorite one is probably this one right here. This is my least favorite one. So less is more. In addition, all right, I'm just gonna splatter some spray paint on here. You see I got a nice big bubble of it. My brush is in it. There we go. I'm just gonna stay with that. I've changed my mind as I went. 2 colors. I gotta figure out the order I want these in. Oh, let me look at my picture. So in the picture of what I'm going off of, they actually had holes through it and it weaved through. I'm not going that detailed for some light little craft that I'm making here like this one. Part of the challenge was to make sure that my created item cost less than Hobby Lobby. Now I flipped the tag. This is like the one when I was going through video that I didn't say the price, but I flipped it thinking I could zoom in and see it, and I can't see it. But I want to say it was initially $30 and then it was down to $15, and I've got like $9 in supplies, although obviously this is not nearly the same size and it's not exactly the same thing. So that's kind of irrelevant, but I still at the very least kept it under the price. So I went down this one side, have all the staples in, had already had the glue down. I actually laid some glue over the top again and then used the paintbrush and brushed it so that it will hopefully really secure this string to the area, as well as we obviously have all these staples in it. Cut my string to size. And I'm trying to make sure to line this up. I don't want it to be lopsided. So I haven't glued them down yet. I do feel like the gold, while it gives it added, it I think it actually made an issue. It makes the letters blend a little too much. I'm wondering if I can paint those real quick with something else. No, I think I'm just leaving them as they are. They're there, that's what it is. All right, I'm gonna glue them down. Alright guys, just to give it a background and kind of show it, I threw it up there with a little bit of painter's tape. So this is super lightweight, little quick, easy, simple, fun, playing around thing. That's the only thing I would say is that gold blended. I should have used a different color for the letters, but I didn't have anything else right now. But all in all, I mean, I think it's a fun little challenge. It's hard to tell on my camera if, okay, yeah, you can see it in there. So all right, I'd love to do something like this again. Maybe next time actually open it up so I can go to Lowe's and make something, you know, get some supplies from there or whatever. But just for goofing around, for something fun to do. What can you guys come up with? Hobby tree challenge. Let's see what you got. I'm sure that you can do something else too. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.